Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda,
And I'm Emily.
and today we are continuing Vampire the Masquerade Swansong.
Yes.
So let's get on to Laisha and not Dilly Dally. Okay. If these last couple of levels have taught me anything, it's that education is probably the most important one.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give her that, and I've got 40 more. Um, deduction will give me 30. Or deduction is 30, excuse me. I guess might as well since we're in court, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, let's do it.
I wonder what Laisha's job is going to be.
Halsey?
Yes, Mom. I'm here.
Something that I think could have been fun is if we see some of Laisha's visions a little bit better. Because, like, the first one that we had in when we were spying on MM and Journey, Laisha said, "Oh, my forehead was on fire. I didn't see that." If there was, like, a way for us to maybe, like, see them and try to interpret them, like, maybe if they gave us some hints that you wouldn't, like, guess until, like, later on,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, she has a reflection.
Yeah, only La Sombra don't have reflections.
Ah.
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Alright, we've already talked about this. How there were periods where the Primogen would, like, go into weird visions or have something weird happen to them.
Only Richard would still use that.
I'm pretty sure this is all still the same
Richard
stuff.
must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's
That might
interested
as
in
well.
it.
Oh, was this back here before? I don't think so.
Hey, Pumpkin. What are you looking at?
The picture is scary.
Come now. There's nothing to be afraid. You're not going to be afraid of a couple paintings now, are you?
No, but
Yes, I know. It's Richard. He was angry, but he wasn't angry with you. You know,
I don't think he is. He doesn't like me following you around.
yes, but it's because he worries you'll get hurt. Pumpkin, there are much more serious things going on right now.
Those people who put us into boxes.
Yes, them. But don't be scared. Mommy's here.
I know.
I won't let anyone hurt you. Ever.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
There you are.
Where have you been? I've been looking for you since I got back, but
The prince hasn't given me a moment's rest since I returned.
I won't hide the fact that I was happy that you were the one to, well,
That I informed them about the Second Inquisition. Yes, I can imagine.
everyone's petrified. I can sense it.
Hazel lost it when she found out. I had a hard time convincing her I was telling the truth.
I admit that even I...
She's going to ask for your help, I'm sure of it. She didn't follow your treatment protocol. Usually, I give you your treatment when you awaken. You'll become more and more overwhelmed by your visions and your hallucinations. All this because she's afraid. Hazel has become dependent on you.
I kind of wish... I get the feeling that this game was intended to be longer than it is. Because I feel like we have a lot of characters, and if each of these main characters had some individual time with each of them,
Yeah.
like, then we could see more that if Hazel is really dependent on Leisha's visions or not. Because we've only seen that in, like, the first scene.
Yeah, the one interaction they had.
Yeah. We don't know that Hazel's independent. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about knowing that for sure that Halsey is dead right now before Leisha does. Kind of like the same reason I don't really think that MM's memory loss had much of an impact on me. I don't know. I feel like things like that should move you at least a little bit. Like, if we hadn't known Journey beforehand, and then she comes up and tells us, we're best friends and everything, that would make it a bit more interesting, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a little bit more of a foundation there.
Yeah. There's good reason to be afraid. Dependent, you really think so? I kind of think dependent.
Yeah, me too.
Don't you think you're blowing things a bit out of proportion? Dependent on me?
On your visions, of course. Don't you understand? She didn't bring them up.
She did mention them in passing.
She needs your premonitions to help her anticipate the future, to try to influence the course of events.
But she hasn't used them. I mean, she's asked about them and she said it was important, but we don't see... Again, if we had more of these visions or...
Well, and also, is that even a bad thing? Like, of course the prince is going to want to know the future.
Yeah. What is he even talking about? Hazel doesn't even understand them. Let's move on.
I think one or two.
She needs her premonitions to help her anticipate the future to try to influence the course of events. Which makes sense, so Hazel doesn't even understand them makes more sense to me.
Okay.
She would like to, you mean?
What do you mean by that?
They're strange images.
You mean to say they're symbolic?
That's it, symbolic, I guess. But it's hard to say what they could mean.
That's why I don't think it's a good idea to encourage Hazel to think she can rely on your visions to serve her own ambitions. Here's a dose of your treatment. Take it immediately.
This will rid me of my premonitions. Is that it?
I don't have time to break this to you gently. I have to go straight to the point.
What are you talking about?
Leisha, Halsey isn't real.
What?
It's not true, is it?
You're the only one who sees her.
No.
Our family has a gift for seeing things.
No. Halsey is my daughter.
In your mind, it's always difficult to pull you away from her. That's why I try to treat you as soon as you awaken to keep Halsey from reappearing.
He's lying, Mom. He hates me.
You're either lying or you're wrong. I don't know which, but it's not true.
Leisha,
But Hazel sees her.
when your hallucinations increase, your premonitions do too. They become more specific and more reliable. And that's what the prince wants. But you grow increasingly catatonic. Halsey starts to take over.
No! I don't want you to leave me.
Enough! Shut up, both of you.
It's just you and me, Leisha.
Oh, no.
He's a liar. It's not true.
I regret having to inflict this terrible shock on you, each and every time.
Every time?
Leisha, the prince wants to see you immediately.
Yes, of course. Just a minute.
I'm not supposed to be here. I should have left for the Red Salon already.
Why? No, you can't just leave like that. I have too many questions.
Hazel doesn't like to wait.
We'll have time. Go now. Obey the prince, Leisha. Stay where it's safe, and above all, drink.
There. I'm coming.
Leisha, I wanted to thank both of you
The
for...
prince sees me. See, Mom? Richard's a liar.
Are you all right, Leisha? You seem...
Quit pretending.
Come now, Leisha. What's wrong?
You've been pretending to see Halsey since the very beginning. Why did you lie to me?
Lie to you? I didn't lie to you. Halsey is part of...
Oh, God. Well, now that we have this pause moment here, I guess I can talk about something else. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about that I think could have helped in terms of development is if it was obvious that there were, like, two goals that maybe each of the characters had to choose from. Like, Caleb, it's, you know, gain more power here in Boston or go east. Leisha, it's choose a life with Halsey even if it's not real, or choose what Richard is choosing, what Richard is offering, which is, you know, more stability in life. With MM, maybe, you know, choose if she wants to go with her sire, maybe fall more with her sire, or be more independent.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that would have helped, especially with when things like this come up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, if we had things like moments where they develop things with the other supporting cast, like, you know, rather than just these optional dialogues, with, like, Hilda, like, you know what I mean? Just develop more time with the other cast so that we can like them more.
Or figure out if we even do like them.
Yeah. Like, in Shadows of... That's the other reason, again, I keep bringing up Shadows, and I guess Bloodlines, too. You really like the other characters in these other games.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, Kadir's my husbando now. But people really loved Dakota as well in Shadows of New York, even though she barely showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can see my comment section, people are, like, really sad. And then the finale for Shadows of New York, people get really sad and emotional when you have to choose between Dakota or not.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't lie to you. Halsey is part of you, and I accept you just the way you are. That's all.
Damn it!
Ugh.
I don't know how I feel about this, because on the one hand, like, the Vorman twins, they are indeed two people. And if you can get them to reconcile, then they work very well together.
I don't know. I think insisting.
Yeah. Because none of these are going to work on her.
Oh, I see.
You are the only one I trust. Tell me, why would I play games with you?
That's exactly the question I'm asking you.
It's more complicated than it seems. Halsey has made you better, and in my opinion, she's good for you.
I don't know about that, but I don't like feeling like I'm being toyed with.
Nobody is toying with you. It's quite the contrary. We all need you. Now, more than ever before. You need to help us.
I accept in spite of everything, she's using me.
I mean, she definitely is using her.
Yeah. Because this was... I mean, like, with the Vorman twins, everybody kind of knows. I mean, Bertram at least suspected.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, right now, I feel like Halsey shouldn't be there.
It's not healthy.
No. Plus, Richard said that Halsey is starting to take control.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna say she's using me.
I agree.
After all that I've just learned, Something tells me you're going to want me to have a premonition.
Yes, I need to know if I made the right decisions. It's essential.
That's not going to help her. No, the answer is no. You'll try now that all is said. That's not going to help her, I don't think.
Yeah, 1 or
'Cause
3.
I mean, we can't even tell what that is either.
No.
Nothing I see in my visions is certain. Richard sees this clearly.
Certain?
You think that I know the future, but nothing I see is 100% certain.
Richard doesn't know anything about it. You've been right in the past. He's trying to hold you back. He's afraid of your powers, and you don't even realize it.
Mom?
It's not as simple as that. I don't choose when they happen.
Mom! Mom, listen to me.
Yes, sweetie. What is it?
There's no point. The swan will lose its head in 2 days. I just saw it. We know, Mom.
What's going on? Leisha, is Halsey speaking to you? What is she saying?
Ooh. Tell her about Halsey's vision and get this over with. She's going to be destroyed, it's clear. Don't tell her anything.
I'm kind of torn about this.
The funny thing about preventing something from happening...
Oh, it's gonna happen no matter what.
I kind of want to just tell her. She wanted this.
I kind of don't want to tell her. All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, but just know, ultimately, I'm the one holding the remote.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors.
Well, I'm the one with the controller, and I'm gonna tell her, because you know what?
Okay.
You ask for this. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Halsey sees a swan. It'll lose its head in 2 days. But that could mean a lot of things.
It's not very clear, you mean?
Nothing's ever certain, and...
Of course. There's got to be a way to shuffle things. There must. Not after everything I've done. I won't believe it.
Hazel,
Please leave. I need to think.
As you wish.
Bitch, you were the one that said that her visions were so certain, and now you're like, oh, well, no, of course nothing's certain.
Oh, goodness. And we didn't get a mission for the island.
Nope. But let's see.
Damn it. I don't know who to believe anymore. Richard or Hazel.
Please, Mom. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Take it. I
Take
want
it.
her to see.
Take it. It's so sad.
This is really anticlimactic. This is supposed to be a huge thing for Leisha, but I'm not really feeling the
Yeah,
pull.
I'm not feeling much.
Okay. But let's take it.
You don't exist. You're just in my head.
Please don't leave me. Let me stay with you, Mom.
No, Richard is right. I need to get better. Damn it. That hallway again. And my memory loss. Halsey. Shit. I have to find Richard at the Red Salon. He's gonna have to explain this.
That's right, because he said he does this over and over again. -30 to the next experience cost for the social attribute. Why are you punishing me for this?
Maybe it's just because, in a way, she is more powerful with Halsey.
Yeah, but why is that affecting the social attribute?
I don't know.
Well, at least it's given me 150 experience. I thought that little image of, you know, Leisha in the hallway and then looking inside and seeing all those other versions of her personality, I guess, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
If we had something like that, you know, like these moments where she had these visions and we were, like, inside them, moving around, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that in mind, do we want to pick Leisha next, or do we want to play as Galeb or MM?
I kind of want to keep going with Leisha.
Yeah, because hers was super anticlimactic compared to the other two. I mean, not that the other two were, like, riveting with content.
Right.
But...
Right.
And she's the only one not going to Long Island, so... Okay, so it looks like in 2 days... is going to be the end of the game.
Maybe.
Yeah, something else is that Leisha doesn't have much of a backstory if you look in the codex. Like, MM, it talks about how her father was in World War II, and then she toured around Paris and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with Galeb, it talks about how his mother was, like, the favorite of the Ottoman king in Constantinople, even though, you know, it's not Constantinople, I believe, when the Ottomans were ruled. But then, like, he had to go change his name because his cousin took the throne, and he decided to take his mother's last name and rename it. So that's... See, but Leisha doesn't have any of that.
Because she doesn't have any memory.
Yeah. Why also does it say that Halsey is 11th, but Leisha is 12th? If they're the same personality, why would one be...
Well, but Halsey was real.
Did Leisha diablerize her? Because if you diablerize a vampire, they stay with you. They don't just go away.
I don't know, but they said, like, Halsey was real. She just was destroyed.
But then why... yeah, I'm wondering... Well, we'll find out. That's why we're here.
Yep.
All right, 160. I mean, we might as well just look at the disciplines, but after that whole thing with Galeb, it doesn't friggin' do anything as far as I know. I mean, but with MM, we could do more with Auspex.
Yeah.
Scry the soul. Auspex vision reveals the aura of a target. Well, that's what Galeb had, I thought. If these sirens will just go away. Premonition. Auspex vision reveals premonitions. These offer the visions of a potential future event that may occur for the character. The hunger cost depends on your Auspex. Okay, that could be cool.
Yeah.
And it fits in with her. Let's see what Dominate is. +1 Dominate. Dominate generates 1 less. That's a dialogue power. Feels more like that'd be something that Galeb would use. Okay, so that would leave us with 90 points if we pick that Auspex. I kind of want to keep doing deduction and education just because those have been the most that have helping us.
Okay.
Okay. And a little bit of technology, because again, I keep thinking of Hope. No, because that'll take away our Auspex. Okay, so do you want to do technology or Auspex?
Let's do Auspex.
Okay. Done.
get the feeling I've been here before.
Sorry, we're closed. Alicia, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. I need you to take care of it when you're finished here.
No problem.
And if you see Wyatt, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right. If I see Wyatt, I'll tell him.
Oh, that's Beryl.
So you tell us that the SI has the address of this salon, and you come anyway.
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
Looking for Richard, none of your business, and I can't use rhetoric.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying you're looking for Richard.
Yeah, and I don't think she really has any beef with Beryl.
No. That we know of.
I came to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues, you wouldn't remember where it is.
Don't provoke me. Now's not the time. I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the SI much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking for him, as usual.
Okay, so that tells us that there are some
Did you destroy the client files?
secret
Yes,
items
it's
that
done.
we'll want to pick up.
Accounting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beryl's being
it's
a
all
jerk.
taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
But we already knew
All right.
that, didn't we?
I'm gonna need a badge for the basement too.
I don't have one, sorry.
Okay, so we need to get a badge for the basement.
If I were you, I wouldn't stick around.
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
Well, that's Wyatt. Hey, get back here. Hey, you! Stop walking. Wait, I can run.
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here. What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here. What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
Okay, I guess we can't talk to him, so fuck you, Beryl. Well, there's an access card.
Sorry, but the SI might show up at any second. I wouldn't hang around here if I were you.
Well, then what are you guys doing here?
Who the hell knows? Sorry, I'm just looking around because we missed, of course, some more secret items from Laisha's previous level that will burn me forever. just.
There's no hope.
Fire vessels, justice seekers, fighters, or fans of gore cinema. Festive vessels, they're clubbers, sex addicts, or Wall Street traders. Zen vessels, they're yoga teachers, poets, or researchers. Melancholic vessels, they're undertakers, customer service reps, or volunteers who work with victims. They all understand the darkness of the soul. As someone who works a customer-facing role,
Yep.
yes, I understand the darkness of the soul.
We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe. I'm looking for Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff. And then he went to the rotunda in the back.
Is there someone named Wyatt here?
Yeah, but he's transferring the kind right now. He shouldn't be long.
All right.
I think Wyatt was... Oh, yeah, he was the parking attendant. Yeah, he said he worked at the Red Salon, too.
Hmm.
Hurry up already.
I saw that door move. Fine, be that way.
Do you have a minute?
Just one.
I'm looking for Wyatt.
What has that degenerate weakling done now? He's gone and gotten us in trouble again, has he?
I don't know. Barrel's looking for him.
He was here 5 minutes ago. He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety.
What are you working on now?
Vessels that were stimulated by Dr. Dunham. I'm holding on to them until we solve an issue with the kind.
Stimulated vessels.
You change their emotional state?
We give them Trajax injections to trigger emotions that make them taste better.
Now I remember. That's thanks to Richard's work.
Yeah, our specialty vintages have become quite popular, so we can't up and lose them.
I believe you.
Actually, since we don't have a lot of time left, you should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
Okay. I'll go see.
Yeah, I'll just circle the place. We'll look for the manager at the back.
I don't want to die.
And then they said Richard was on the rotunda.
Mm-hmm.
But Wyatt is over here, so please, sir.
What are they doing? I've
Okay.
got to move, and they're still not all here.
It's like the iceberg
what do we do
lounge.
now?
I like it.
Yeah.
How the hell should I know?
We could break down the
Red and
boarding
blue.
route.
We don't have the equipment for that.
I could ask Dr. Dunham.
No
if-
way. We'll figure something out. When is Wyatt supposed to be back?
He shouldn't be long now.
If what Mr. Dunham says is true, we've got to get out of here fast. But we can't let them get their hands on such a priceless vessel.
Do you think this business about the SI is true? Are they really coming here?
All right. Go to the front. When Wyatt gets here, tell him to be ready. I'll see what I can do.
Appreciate the
Roger
man bun.
Okay, so it looks like we've got to
The door's stuck.
save this vessel. And the scanner isn't working.
Oh, Leisha. I didn't expect to see you here.
Why are they wearing masks?
It seems like you know who I am, but I don't remember meeting you.
Yeah, it's not the first time that that's happened to you.
So I came here often?
Oh, yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I saw you last. My name's Betty. I manage the salon for Dr. Dunham. Sort of.
Is there a problem? Why aren't you leaving?
It's just that Dr. Dunham asked me to evacuate the kind, but I'm never going to be able to do it. A highly valuable donor has holed herself up in there. But Wyatt's supposed to take her and the others.
Where's Dunham?
Do you know where Dr. Dunham went?
He must be doing the same thing we're doing. Getting rid of anything we don't want the SI to get their hands on.
Like what, exactly?
He told us to destroy the Trajax compounds, so he must be getting rid of his stuff.
What's Trajax? Didn't we just learn about that? But
Yeah.
What are those compounds you mentioned?
It's one of the doctor's inventions, a stimulant for the donors. The blood is way better with it. Everybody loves it.
Do you have any idea where the doctor might have started?
Oh, he leaves his stuff laying around everywhere, you know. But most of it must be in his office. It's on this floor, in the rotunda, or in his examining room in the basement.
Where's Wyatt?
You said that
I keep
Wyatt
saying
was dealing
Wyatt.
with
We
the
keep
vessels.
seeing him, yeah.
I need to talk to him. Do you know where he is?
He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety. I've got to get this damn vessel out before he's done.
Tell me more about the vessel.
Why can't you make the vessel come out?
All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse? There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
Slaughterhouse?
What's the slaughterhouse?
Oh, that's what the kind call the basement. That's where we take donors that have been drained by clients. Or donors that have been overused. Mr. Underwood is in charge of that.
So Beryl works here then.
Oh, he works here now?
Yes, he's in charge of the accounting, recycling the vessels. Really anything the doctor isn't interested in doing.
And he's very talented, I imagine.
Let's say there are a lot of deliveries, but not a lot of money coming in. If you see what I mean.
I do. A blue blood.
Why don't they force her out?
Why don't you force her to come out?
I can't. She's locked in the injection room, and there's no way to open the door. And I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
You look annoyed.
I can sense that you disagree.
Well, I'm supposed to deal with her, but I can't even touch her. Because she's worth too much?
What does it mean when you say she's a vintage?
They're the donors that have the strongest reaction to the Trajax injections. It gives their blood incredible character, a vintage. But when they don't get their dose, they can get out of control. This vessel flipped out and went totally paranoid.
I see.
But the SI had better not get their hands on her. Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead. And clean up anything we forgot and...
Yeah, I get it, Betty. I'll do it if I can, okay?
Fine. All right. There's a pass on the bar that'll give you staff clearance. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get this pass.
Thought you already got the pass.
I guess I did, but... I mean, there's another bar in here. Another Tremere concoction. I know we said the door is jammed.
Betty was right. The vessel locked herself in. Come on! You've got to get out of there. We've wasted enough time already.
Is that you, Betty?
No, it's Leisha.
Get out of here!
She looks scared. We're going to take her somewhere safe. Come out right now.
I think she looks scared.
Cool.
More empathy.
Look, I can tell you're scared, but I can help.
I don't know who to believe anymore. People out to get me. I know they want to kill me.
Who are you talking about?
Them. The masters. And even those locked up in here with me. They all want me dead.
No, quite the contrary. They want to keep you safe. If you stay here, you could die.
I don't believe them anymore. They're gonna promise me Trajax to get me to leave, but they'll give me poison instead.
That's not true.
I won't open the door. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So I didn't fail this. I'm sorry, every time I talk to someone that's panicking through a locked door, I just think of Night Seal Republic. Fishy? Fishy?
Music. To relax the vessels. Music.
Move on.
To relax the vessels.
There's gotta be a way for me to just open the door.
Yeah.
That must be how they supply the Trajax into the injection room.
Okay, so she's in the injection room, so if we give her Trajax...
If only she'd calm down.
Looks like the basement and barrels down there.
Yeah.
Richard's grand idea. Injecting substances to simulate the vessel's humors.
Okay, so we need her to calm down. Okay. Oh. Trajax MG for phlegmatic resonances. Compound made of selenium. Keeps subject in a calm and meditative state. Do not give Trajax MG to a sanguine. Okay, this is a puzzle for us. Okay. Okay, so phlegmatic is what keeps them calm.
Mm-hmm.
Choleric? Okay. Actually, let's just skip all this and just look at the profiles. Oh wait, we don't know her name. There's gotta be a way for us to... Oh, there's filing cabinets over there. So she's a vintage. You're not gonna make me look at that? Okay.
A pneumatic tube system.
Oh, I like the fedora.
Connects with the basement, it looks like.
Okay, so we don't know her profile. What's this? Emergency Treatment Handbook. Handbook is designed to help you in the event that a donor presents symptoms of severe tragic withdrawal. Okay, that's her. Please use the following procedure in case of emergency. Analyze the subject's behavior. Refer to their resonance. Calculate the number of doses needed to return them to their standard docile behavior. 1 dose of Trajax that is suited to the subject's resonance allows them to move up 1 level. Okay, so I get the impression she's phlegmatic. Because if you see level -2, the subject is experiencing an acute paranoid episode. Delusions of massive persecution are observed. So this probably isn't as big of a puzzle as I was thinking. So let's take a look at what a phlegmatic person needs. Compound. Keep the subject in a calm state. Okay, whatever. Okay, phlegmatic. Trajax MG. Yes. Let's give her 1 dose just to be sure. Oh, I can't. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
gotta load it in.
That question then. All right, let's go find some.
Yeah.
Okay. De morgue. Well, it's right here. There's barrel.
Empty vessels. He must be using them for something.
Well, there was that letter that we found in his office with Leisha's first episode where he was sending people empty vessels. Or like this forensic scientist, I think.
I've been here before. I'm sure of it.
Oh, cool! We picked the right stuff for her.
What did the sticky notes on the wall say?
Put docs to something? I'm sure we could see it again, but...
That reminds me of clouds.
Also, something else, like, when this was first being advertised on Instagram, we saw Laisha's Haven, and it seemed to indicate that we could go there. And we also saw MM, like, I think stepping out of one of her clubs, but I don't know. Patient 27 case file, nature, thin blood. Location, Boston, most likely. Date, sire's identity, undetermined. February 16th, 97, Davis. Bless you. Provided by QK3 for testing. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Was extremely interested in my research. I can tell that I'll be able to reach new heights with his supports. D1. D is extremely picky about in his choice of vessels. He may be young, but I'm quite curious as to his selectivity. I would have liked to keep him as a control for the Tragix 5HT test, but he will be far too costly to maintain. D+8. This brute completely drained my most promising test vessel. In 15 years, I have never seen such potential. I cannot keep D. I encouraged patient 0 to practice with him, and he is no longer an issue. I erased everything, of course.
Hmm.
Ooh. Okay, suspicious item removed. Great.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
Madness, eccentricity, or pathology. Behaviors and words are sometimes chalked up to eccentricity or quirkiness, but when this deviation from the norm becomes persistent, particularly when accompanied by delusional thinking, it is generally considered to be madness. However, norms vary from one culture to another, and from one era to another, and what we consider normal for standards in societies is different from one culture to another, depending on the frame of reference chosen. Since the 19th century, madness has been considered an illness. The term mental pathology is used, and the matter is studied from a medical perspective. Madness is thus something to be healed, to treat.
So we don't even know if we can trust Richard.
Yeah. Well, as we talked about in Bloodlines, Malkavians have a special gift. Previously in a VTM, they said yes, they're crazy, but now they've become a lot more sensitive to it in recent years. Patient 2, nature human. Oh, I bet these are just most of the documents, which would be great. 1942. James, chance encounter, amateur poetry circle in Boston. Managed to strike up a friendship. Subject is calm and at peace. Even an offer to publish his poetry in his mood. He will make an exceptional test subject. James is having a hard time adjusting to captivity. I must sedate him while I search for some sort of compensation. However, his mood is still remaining strong. I've discovered a way to give him relative freedom through hypnosis. This method is highly successful on mortals. He willingly agrees to the injections. Nearly lost him when testing the Tragix PV11, but I did have a hint of a result. Patient is the same as always. Tragix PV62. Tested today. No results. I refuse to give up. This time I'm on the right track. It's certain the effect only lasts a few seconds, but the results are encouraging. Deceased. Cause patient 0.
I wonder who patient 0 is.
Wouldn't it be amazing if it was that Nosferatu that the Tremere locked up that we tried to free?
What if it's Laisha?
Oh, that'd be sad.
Yeah.
Nature, neonate, irreversible in invasive psychosis. Chance meeting at QK's, his sire regrets last week embrace. Oh, Quentin King's. The child presents a disorder that is incompatible with his family. I'm still hesitant about his diagnosis, but it is either psychosis or borderline personality disorder. I accepted a partial treatment without promising any results. M's behavior issues seem to stem from a psychopathy rather than the unlife. From a clinical perspective, in the past 2 weeks, M has demonstrated self-mutilation, multiple physical aggressions, paranoia, gratuitous violence, magical thinking. Conclusion, no therapeutic solution is possible at this stage. The sire agrees to hand M over to me as a test subject. M had a bad reaction to Tragix PV63. He suffered a fit of insanity and had to be restrained by the staff. I am afraid of losing him because his test results are so reliable, and he is resilient as well. M has become lethargic following consumption of Tragic's V27 phlegm. I must calculate the impact of the main ingredient. Oh, this is 1943. Dorchester, though. Leisha does remember that she came from around Lyon, and then Richard brought her here.
Oh, okay.
That's in the codex. Just sorry, I thought that was significant. Audrey. Sedation following capture near Mather School. Has come to terms with her condition. Our sessions are starting to be calmer. Subject is having a hard time adjusting to captivity. The time has come. Her nostalgia for her human condition stimulates her need for imitation. I mentioned her former occupation. Now we must wait. The patient's mind is adhesive. She now only talks about missing her work. In the last 2 sessions, I mentioned the possibility of caring for a child. Now it's all she'll talk about. She says she's ready to try. I introduced her to patient 0. I left them together for 1 hour. Under discreet surveillance, nothing to report. I've repeated their visits less than 1 hour each time for the past 5 days. However, I have a sense of foreboding. Oh, final death at 2:24. Patient 0 was upset about patient 1's departure for an assignment. I will continue to seek a caretaker for her. So Leisha was embraced in the 30s. This is patient 3.
Oh. Maybe Halsey was patient 0.
That's what I'm thinking. If Halsey's a generation before Leisha, maybe Halsey's patient 0 and Leisha's patient 1. Observation on the interpretation of dreams during test of tragic I observed dreamlike activity in a kindred. The formula isn't perfect, but this experimental accident allowed me to work on interpreting the event with the subject. To better understand this phenomenon, a former European colleague once advised me to read Freud's work, specifically the volumes on the subject, the following order: 3, 5, 4. Okay, that's probably going to be code. However, my recent observations lead me to question this recommendation. It seems obvious to me that for psychoanalysis to contribute anything to the understanding of phenomena and kindred, volume 5 should be read first. So 5, 3, 4. A careful reading of the aforementioned publications has led me to reconsider my psychoanalytical understanding of the unlife of kindred. Thus, the origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to a solution to the one who can interpret it. Always, it will reveal tormented secrets of the blood in all its darkness. 534 and Oedipus. Batteries. Okay, so there's got to be a key. Maybe there isn't. I don't know.
Ozzy. Sorry, my cat's doing something. I'm just hoping he doesn't pee on the floor.
Ooh! Key. Sorry, I saw something over here that we could inspect.
We got a lot of wine all over the place for people who can't drink.
I don't think that's wine.
Oh, okay.
Set number 7, 12, 28.
Oh, they're still using cassettes. How cute.
Mm. Patient 0. Nature, suffering from typhoid. Treatment, embrace. Location, between Brest and New York. That's a wide area.
Is it?
Brest? Isn't that in France?
Let me look. Sorry, Google.
What? Name, Juliet. Stricken with typhoid during the passage to Boston. I was forced to embrace her to save her. I'm having trouble hiding her.
Brest is in France. You were right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, passage to Boston. So they were on a ship.
So,
basic sustenance operations are functional but limited. Subject can only feed in frenzied state. refuses any derived sources of sustenance, rats, dominated kind, etc. An accident occurred this evening. I was unable to prevent it. I do not know what consequences will ensue, as this embrace is so far outside standard procedure. However, this will also simplify things, I must admit. At least they will be together. I created a file for patient 1. The subject has developed extraordinary psychological defenses and continues to act as if nothing has changed. It seems that feeding sessions are followed by massive anterograde amnesia. I am both perplexed and fascinated. I am sure to find an explanation for Quentin once we get to Boston. I haven't had time to make note of the therapy that I've implemented. I'm surprised by the subject's skill, but it is not completely mastered yet. Presentation to QK went well. I was on my guard. I must unfortunately make the subject forget her abilities or the consequences of her acts.
So maybe he had used Leisha for Quentin King and feels guilty.
That name. Why does that remind me of something?
Okay, cool. I already read this.
Richard must not be far.
I get the feeling that I'm gonna want to go back to Barrel. Oh, here's a tape recording. Hold on. Patient 16, Eddie Brighton. Subject came to Red Salon of own volition. He appeared gaunt and bewildered by his embrace, was told by his sire to come here before disappearing. Reported my issues to QK. If all the candidates who break the rules send me their unwanted progeny, what will become of us? QK has agreed to allow me to keep Eddie to assist with my research. It's nice to be understood. I spoke with Eddie at length to set him at ease. He's adapting relatively well to his new condition. I'm keeping Eddie apart from the others. I don't want him stimulating Subject Zero's attachment, even if that would be interesting, but it would not help me advance science. The Tragex experiment did not lead to any conclusive results. E did not notice any difference. The test vessel died, however. I've been increasing the concentration of topiramate by 0.2% each day. This is the first time that the vessel has survived the night, and E has reported sensing a difference. E no longer senses anything despite the changes in the tramadol and benzodiazepine percentages. On the other hand, I am beginning to notice changes in his behavior. He is becoming increasingly incomprehensible. He can no longer match his words to his thoughts. He refuses to participate in the experiment. He was so aggressive that we had to lock him in my laboratory. His condition has deteriorated too far to be of any use to me, but I will keep him for further study. His side effects have had a remarkable impact on him.
October 28, 2001. Patients 211 and 216 exhibited the first signs of intense resonance increase. Both sanguines went from low resonance to a level never before achieved. What a flavor. I must admit that even I find it hard to resist. Unfortunately, patient 211 suffered the consequences. I will continue exploring further in this direction. I feel that I am getting closer to the goal. January 27th, 2002, 2240. I thought I was close to a major breakthrough last month, with the promising results from the new types of XXX chemical doses. Unfortunately, it seems I got ahead of myself. It appears that the dose of amphetamines that I gave them was too high. There must have been an error in my calculations. Patients H216, H217, H222, H225, and H226 were lost in the experiment. I must ask Wyatt to find new test subjects. All of this time spent preparing them, wasted. Note for patient 1's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucination. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now. June 17, 2008. Beryl and I are going to create a blood bar of a much higher quality than I thought. I will once again be able to focus on my research and oversee the work of the members of the Chantry. Beryl and his mad ideas. Ultimately, the prince was right. The solution for hunger is in my research. If we manage to stabilize these effects in more inconspicuous containers, we will become invisible to the rest of the world.
Okay. I think I'm gonna backtrack and go see Beryl. Oh, Oedipus. But I can't do anything with them.
People have weird things about Oedipus. Freak me out.
2, 4, 3, and 1. I feel like these are codes to something, but there's nothing I can see. Okay, that's clearly a fake door. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Because I can tell that, you know, that's the door that we have to go see Richard. But I want to go back here. I want to get some of the other stuff that's in the Red Salon for us to do done.
Yeah. It looks like Richard has a bunch of fedoras lying around, too.
Oh, right. Mixing science and the occult. But I guess this is where I get the Tragex. If I could pick the lock. Notes on stabilization rituals. Tragex and its derivatives are highly unstable. Ritual stabilization tests require that all the necessary preparations be made so that Tragex is left at room temperature for a minimal amount of time, 2 to 3 minutes at most. It is essential to store Tragex in temperature-controlled storage to ensure the experiments may be carried out correctly. Merchandise must be moved. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not going to read this out loud.
That's fine.
It can't be all that complicated. I get the feeling that if I could pick that lock, then I could just get some Tragex and then go send it to that chick and be done with it.
Wow, that looks complicated.
It's just 3 pipes, Leisha. It's not complicated.
Apparently the pressure's right.
Well, I'm sure having lost memories, that does something to your brain.
Here. But it's a discreet entrance.
Yeah, I do like levels like this where, you know, it's very similar to like Caleb at Moore's apartment. You can wander around and then pieces of the puzzle are there. Mm-hmm. And, you know, there are things for you to figure out if you just pay attention. I do like that, and I think it's fitting here.
Can you go into the water? There was a ladder.
Can I go into the water? That's a good question. No, I cannot.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me.
I'm looking for things that you may not have destroyed, Beryl. There was a bunch of them.
I don't have time for this. Sorry.
He's hiding something. But what? What could be hiding behind it?
I told you to find Wyatt. We don't have much time.
I did, and you know what? All he did was repeat things over and over again.
Maybe you should go try White again.
Maybe. I'm gonna finish exploring this place a little bit, then I'll head back upstairs.
A storage room.
Okay, there's not gonna be anything in here if it's a safe zone, because that means... Oh, actually. Infrared scanner. Device that can read bar and QR codes. Okay.
Richard's injections. He doesn't want the wrong people to find them.
You know what, if you want if you want to read this, you can pause. Okay, here is what we need, I think. Okay, we needed... frick, which one did we need? MG?
MG.
And I think she might need 2 doses, but I think we're just gonna... Oh, I can only take 1 at a time. Well, that's bullshit! Okay, but where am I sending this? To his office?
Probably.
Okay. I swear, if I have to run back and forth between office, they're not gonna make me do that. Okay. Alright. I think that's all we needed. Wait, we had to keep it at room temperature for 2 minutes, didn't we? Isn't that what this is for?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know. The fuck does this do? It doesn't say anything about, like, room temperature, like,
Just gonna randomly push some buttons. We'll see what happens.
I probably should have read that. You know, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read those instructions. Because I don't want to mess anything up. Does it say anything specific about temperature? Okay. The tube system refrigerates them and automatically keeps them at the right storage temperature. Okay, MG. But storage between 9 to 10 degrees, 48 to 50% Fahrenheit. What does this mean?
I don't know. Just that it needs to be kept at 48 degrees.
Okay, and it is. Do we have to destroy this?
He told us to destroy the Trajax compounds.
Oh, maybe.
Now that once we get her calmed down, we may have to destroy it. Okay, let's head
Yeah,
back
well,
upstairs.
she made that comment walking into the room, like, Richard doesn't want the wrong person to find these.
Yeah. Let's go up, and I'm just gonna run over and talk to Wyatt, or see if he's interested in talking to me. Or he may not be until we get that vessel out, because that's one of the things he's responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lady. Where are you? Why do I keep running into these? Where is it? Excuse me. There.
A pneumatic tube system that connects with the basement, it looks like.
give her 1. Because it is MG that we need, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna flip the camera back to her just to see.
Huh. There's gotta be
Camera.
something that will make her come out.
Oh, there's a microphone. Hold on, can we say something to her?
Come on. Come out of there now.
No, you're going to hurt me.
Okay, so hold on. There was something about the doses. Like if we gave her, okay, so she definitely does need 2. Because if we go down to 1. I feel like it's more complicated than this.
Give it a shot.
No, because if I give her the wrong one, she'll become suicidal. MG, it's okay. Okay, then maybe she'll go into a different state. If we give her the MG. And then we'll need to just give her a different one. Oh, it's destroyed. What?
How's it destroyed? Is it
It
because
says destroyed. I think it's because I was holding on to it for too long.
Oh.
Okay, let's get this. Here goes nothing.
If only she'd calm down.
It's all right. I've got what you wanted.
Trajax?
Yes. Come on, we've wasted enough time already.
Oh, please work.
I feel... It's weird. I feel better, but...
You got what you wanted. Now go join the others.
No, I want to die now. All these thoughts. You don't understand.
I must not have given him enough.
Okay, yeah, so we definitely needed 2. Okay.
Yep.
Run, please. Please don't die while I'm gone.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be okay.
Fuck! There were only 2 vials! And I destroyed one!
Well, wait, what
that
about the... What about the... Oh, no, it's... There's no other
MG.
side.
I need MG. Well, that's bullshit. Look at all of them. They're in here. Oh, wait. There's one more. Right? No, it's just move left. Fuck! That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's not... You'd think because if it can expire...
You're gonna let me... You know what? Alright, let's go find Wyatt.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna teach me how to make this stuff. You know what? Fuck it, might as well. You want to just destroy the whole thing now?
Maybe, yeah.
Alright, what are these temperatures? This is just no. Okay.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. Molecular breakdown. Alteration. Oh, I could alter these.
Oh.
So let's try DA. It'll alter in the lower. Oh no, hold on. Let's try R7. That'll alter. No. Molecular alteration for DA will happen in the lower threshold. Okay, so 40. The Ford is 44. Okay. And you can just burn in hell. Yeah, why is there 3 of them? That's not fair. It's not fair. Look at me whining. Let's try to lower it. More, I think. Because it was blue. G was blue. Okay, if it alters or destroys the drug structure, it'll become lethal.
Oh.
Okay, so let's burn it all.
Alright, burn it all to the ground.
Okay, hold on. Is there like one that's hotter? That's hot. 62 degrees. Alright. Fuck you and your vessel. I'm sorry, that makes me so upset. Like, it had 3 for 1, but only 2, and then that's the only 2 that I needed.
Right.
There. Now nobody can use it.
Great, awesome. Oh, fuck me, I guess.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, but that makes me so mad. Like, what if you make a mistake? Everyone makes mistakes.
I know.
I mean, this isn't Resident Evil where there's limited resources. I mean, you designed this so that there's multiple tubes visible. Okay, people have changed, so Wyatt is around here somewhere. He's no longer there.
I can't stay here.
Let's see. To ensure a pleasurable experience for yourself, please read our rules before entering the shared consumption area. Guests are welcome to subject to availability with or without a reservation. Please inquire about our specialties at the bar or ask our hostess. You may reserve them at the bar. Please consume in moderation. You will be held responsible for any damage to the vessels without any right to dispute the claim. Please leave your personal belongings at the coat check. This place must remain available to all guests who are admitted. Space may be privatized with 2 weeks' notice. Okay, this is just phenomenal. This is cute. Because I can't even find Wyatt anymore.
Right.
I hope they don't show up.
Try asking around now.
I'm trying.
Oh.
That's what I did. Oh, and there's the manager, I think, right?
Sorry, but I don't have the time. If the SI get here, we're screwed.
I hope we're not forgetting anything.
Gee, I sure hope not either. I mean, am I stuck now? Did I just screw myself?
Let's just keep moving. I mean, you couldn't have. You tried talking to Wyatt.
Okay, I guess let's go talk to Richard then. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can talk to her again. Yeah, because you screwed me over. I'm sorry, but you should have multiple options for things like this.
Yeah. That's not okay.
No, it's not. Like, if you're gonna give us, like, that many things, like, that many little chemicals to work with, at least give us a combination to work with. Or make it at least, you know, more resource. Like, if it's just gonna be that one chemical... Right. Because they had all those notes. They say, don't give this to this person because the results will be permanent. You know, that could have been an interesting puzzle. But no, it's like, okay, yeah, she's phlegmatic, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Give her 2. But then, oh no, you only have 2, so if one expires, fuck you. I'm sorry, that makes me so mad.
No, I get it.
Okay, just to look at this. 2, 4, 3, 1. And then he said with Freud, it is 5, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Richard be hiding? A second layer of security.
A lot of swans.
Okay, you're not even gonna play anything? Wait, it's gotta be Oedipus. That's 4 and 4. Oedipus pointing to the object of shame. Oedipus shame. Oedipus indicating. 2, 4, 3, 1. Could that be the clock? You know, have the swans point to 1, 2. 2, 4, 3, 1, we said? Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not... That won't work. Oh, wait, hold on. 2. But then what would 3 be? Oh. We had music boxes that played that. This one, like.
Whoa. What the? A lab? Shit. It's the SI. We've got to get the fuck out of here.
Well, it certainly didn't tell me that that was a point of no return. Normally it has a little icon there. That's fantastic.
It's okay.
Patient 1. Kindred, accidental embrace under duress. Name Marie. Had to perform a memory manipulation on 0 and 1, to avoid causing a mental shock. For the time being, I erased all memory of their feeding sessions. I do not believe she has the resources needed to manage this embrace. It would be best if she believed that it came from me. The subject came to terms with her condition this evening. I did not hypnotize her this time. Vessel consented, which simplified things. She must progress more quickly. Quentin demands to see her, but I do not believe we are ready yet. Our sessions are starting to produce results. A fascinating alliance, perhaps a result of the memory manipulation. But there are no behavioral changes. Subject seems to retain feelings that are unusual for kindred. QK seems to be thoroughly charmed, the court as well. Specimens such as these are exceedingly rare. Her premonitions are extremely detailed and specific, however she has an increasingly difficult time recovering from them. Artificial slumber allows her to recover and get back on her feet, but creates absences that Subject Zero has difficulty accepting. I prefer to distance myself from the court. Subject 0 and 1 are called upon too often. I fear that 0 will lose control again. I had to accept her request. I do not know the impact this will have given her natural inclinations. I warned the prince of the risks she is taking, that it interferes with and distorts my research, but she would not listen. Fortunately, slumber stabilizes her for now. She must absolutely take her treatment each time she wakes up.
This
Okay, so
goes
her
back
real
a
name is
ways.
Marie.
I've got a feeling of deja vu. Like I know this story. I've heard the name Marie before. But where?
You really think so, Leisha? You think that didn't ring a bell for you?
Oh, Leisha.
Sorry, I was just double checking.
This hallway.
Okay, we can't interact with the keypads.
Is this the Institute?
I think so. There's... Oh, they're probably sitting down. Open cell. Ah.
The cell behind you. The one you were facing.
Sorry. I was looking because I heard them talking.
What the?
Wait!
What the?
Was this real?
I don't think so.
Wait! Come back!
Halsey!
No, it can't be true. She's not real. It's all in my head. If she wasn't real, that man wouldn't have seen her. No, not you. You don't exist either. If they hadn't seen her, they wouldn't have shot at her. You disappeared! I was doing better! Leisha, look at me. You're fine. But you have to find what you lost. No! I won't listen to you. I didn't lose anything. Huh. Richard has scrambled your brain so much that you don't even remember. What are you talking about? Who you really are, of course. I know who I am. Are you sure? If that's true, then tell me. Who are you looking for?
I know it. I think I get it. So Leisha is one of Marie's personalities. Halsey is another one of Marie's personalities, but Juliet is patient 0.
So was that Juliet that they killed?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. I want my daughter.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. Help me, please. All I want is to get my daughter back. But your daughter died ages ago. You'll never get her back. Ugh! You're confusing me. I don't understand a word of what you're saying. There's no point in trying to force my hand. I'm you. It's useless. You're like a jigsaw puzzle that's been broken into 1,000 scattered pieces. If you don't take the time to piece yourself back together, the rest is pointless. But I don't have time! You don't have a choice. Take the time you need. Please. Give yourself a chance. You're worth it. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know where to start. I can help you. Let's start from the beginning. Try to remember. What's your name?
My name is Marie.
I think... Yes? I saw a name on a patient file. I think my name is... Marie. Yes! I knew you'd remember. Welcome back, Marie. It's coming back to me. Let's try something else. But don't think about it too much. Trust your instincts. Say the first thing that comes to mind. All right. Who is Richard?
My sire. Halsey's sire. No.
He's not your sire.
He's Jacqueline's.
Juliet's.
Juliet's. Whatever.
I don't understand. He's my sire. Wrong.
Fuck! What the hell?
You're lying. I can't lie. Richard isn't your sire, and you know it. No! That's enough! Stop! I get the feeling that... No. You're not able to remember. I told you that I don't have time for this! Richard erased your memories. Everything that's happened to you and your daughter is his fault. Has always been his fault. Find her. You'll see. I have to save Halsey! Let me go!
Wait, I didn't want to say Halsey's sire because Halsey is Juliet. Hold on.
Do you want to restart that?
I'm gonna restart. I'm sorry, that made me so mad because I thought, why is that timed? She told me to take my time, so why are you timing it?
It's the game.
I know it's the game, but... If we're supposed to say we're Marie, and Halsey is Juliet, then why would I say he's Halsey's sire?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, we don't know if that's the right answer.
No, we don't. This could be fun. I mean, but it's just little things that are...
Yeah.
Okay, it's making me restart from the beginning. That's fine. We'll just skim through everything. Okay. We restarted the whole level.
Amanda's been playing through.
Yeah, we're just whizzing by some things. We're gonna try to just save this vessel.
Yes.
Because I get the feeling that if we save her, then there'll be suspicious items or whatever, because they keep saying the SI can't get their hands on her.
If only she'd calm down.
It's all right. I've got what you wanted. Trajax?
Yes. Come on, we've wasted enough time already.
I feel... It's weird. I feel better, but...
You got what you wanted. Now go join the others.
No, I want to die now. All these thoughts. You don't understand.
I must not have given him enough.
Well, go.
If only she'd calm down.
I feel like I'm completely at peace. At last.
Yeah, great. Now go join the others. Now!
Yes, you're right.
How are you gonna go join the others?
Well, she has to
Whatever.
move the stuff out of the way. That's her problem.
Yeah. All right, now let's go back and
Try and
get
find
rid
him.
of all the files. Or should we go see if Wyatt's there?
Yeah, let's go
first?
talk to Wyatt.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. So Wyatt... Oh! He's standing in a different spot now. Here we go.
Yes?
Are you in charge of the vessels?
Yes and no. I'm just in charge of moving them. Name's Wyatt.
Leisha.
I know. I'm gonna make a few more chips, but there's still one missing. I think Betty's having a hard time getting her to come out.
Where are you taking them?
I'm getting them to safety. Some of them are worth tons.
Okay, but before you leave, Beryl wants to see you.
What? No way.
Force him.
Yeah.
Go see Beryl.
Right now.
I can't.
I said, go see Beryl.
I've got orders. I can't. I've got orders. He gave me an order.
Who did?
The doctor. Dunham gave me an order. I have to get the kind to safety.
Richard.
You saw Richard? Do you know where I can find him?
In his office downstairs. He might have left. Orders. I've already got orders.
Shit. I won't get anything else out of him. Richard already forced his mind.
So great, I've got a failure. That's not fair.
Well, yeah, that's not fair, because Richard...
Don't get me wrong, I feel like this is probably the most interesting level so far. I just feel like it's like we've been saying, there are little things that are tripping up. Like,
yeah,
we saw Wyatt previously. I get the feeling that if we had gone to the basement before getting the vessel out, then that would have glitched out getting Wyatt or talking to Wyatt.
Maybe.
Because the environment changed. And he wasn't there. Which I don't think is fair. There should be other triggers for these sort of things. Okay, well, let's go talk to Beryl, I guess. Because I think one of the files is in the room he was in anyway.
Oh, it's you. I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me.
Wait, what's this recycling list?
Boston Medical Center. Beryl's funneling bodies to them and lining his own pockets then. I'm not sure Hazel'd be happy to hear she's losing money like that.
Good thing you redid it.
I get that you're busy, but...
But you decided to interrupt me anyway. Fantastic.
Wyatt isn't coming to help.
Thin blood and a coward too. All going to be in trouble just because he's scared. He doesn't know what he's got coming.
Wow. Hold on. Why are we all going to be in trouble?
Get out of here now.
Insist. I'm not leaving.
What are you hiding, Beryl?
You dare?
You leave me no choice.
This is madness. What part of out do you not understand?
I'm worried you're going to make our situation worse.
What is this world coming to? I'm a member of the council. What I do is no business of yours.
You're putting us all in danger.
Yeah, you're putting us all in danger.
The SI is breathing down our necks, so this concerns all of us.
You think I'm not aware of that, perhaps?
Then stop making us take risks just out of pride.
I choose to ignore your last remark and work on finding a solution. I won't keep you any longer.
I'm not leaving until I'm sure there's no danger with whatever you and Wyatt are up to.
What makes you think I could be hiding something so perilous?
Trafficking vessels? Or bodies?
Bodies.
The checks for the sale of the emptied bodies, they are made out to B&L Corp, not to Hazel, as I would have expected.
Honestly, I don't make much from it if that's what you're insinuating.
It's still stealing, isn't it?
Let's just say I'm borrowing her money since she doesn't have time to do it. Are we done now?
It's not just that. Now's not the time to turn down a helping hand.
If I accept your help, you can't tell anyone about it. Ever.
I guess I can't defend myself.
Yes, of course.
I'll spare you the list of consequences if you break your word.
I can imagine.
But I still think it's a bad idea. You're not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. If I let you help me, it could make matters worse. So stay out of it. Do you understand?
Okay, I can't persuade him. I'm very stable. Because I don't think he'll say anything about Richard.
I don't know. I don't like I'm very stable. I like could Richard help us?
Okay.
Why don't we ask Richard for help?
Oh, the more the merrier. No thank you.
But he could...
Do nothing at all. I already have enough problems with you on my hands.
You're incapable of trusting anyone. And you're one to talk about stability?
Yes, of course. Especially if that anyone has an imaginary child.
I know she's not real.
Oh, if I had feelings, I'd almost feel sorry for you. We've wasted enough time already. You finally managed to finish something off. My patience.
You'll regret it.
Yes, yes, of course. You may leave now.
This is part of what I was saying, how they gave us way too many options in the character creation sheet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care about that because that's not part of the main point of this quest.
Yeah.
It's just a bonus that we could have done. Alright.
Empty vessels. He must be using them for something.
That was obviously for our confrontation. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh, it did show. Why didn't it show that no return last time?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna take more power, I think.
No, it can't be true. She's not real. It's all in my head.
If she wasn't real, that man wouldn't have seen her.
No, not you. You don't exist either.
If they hadn't seen her, they wouldn't have shot at her.
You disappeared. I was doing better.
Leisha, look at me. You're fine. But you have to find what you lost.
No! I won't listen to you. I didn't lose anything.
Huh. Richard has scrambled your brain so much that you don't even remember.
What are you talking about?
Who you really are, of course.
I know who I am.
Are you sure?
If that's true, then tell me, who are you looking for?
Well, that didn't work. I don't know, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Say it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's good. That's the only honest answer
Okay.
you can give. You don't have any idea what's going on. Because you've forgotten who you are. But you can get it back. Concentrate. You are like a jigsaw puzzle that's been broken into 1,000 scattered pieces. If you don't take the time to piece yourself back together, the rest is pointless. But I don't have time! You don't have a choice. Take the time you need. Please. Give yourself a chance. You're worth it. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know where to start. I can help you. Let's start from the beginning. Try to remember. What's your name?
Murray.
Mm-hmm.
I think... Yes? I saw a name on a patient file. I think my name is... Marie. Yes! I knew you'd remember. Welcome back, Marie. It's coming back to me. Let's try something else. But don't think about it too much. Trust your instincts. Say the first thing that comes to mind. All right. Who is Richard?
Halsey's sire?
I guess.
I always thought he was my sire. But he isn't. Is he Halsey's sire? Yes! It's coming back to you.
There we go.
You're making progress. I have one last question for you. You can take your time with this one. Who is Halsey?
Oh, I can think. But that leads to more things. Okay, let's take that one.
Yeah.
If you're asking me that, and I imagine the answer isn't what I think it is. Go on. You made me realize that Halsey was real, and I saw her with a stake through her heart. Yes. And? So she's a Canaanite. She's no longer just a child. Yes. So what is she now?
Juliet?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm afraid I might be wrong. I found a file on one of Richard's patients. She was Juliet, wasn't she? That's right. You remembered. That's good. Our name was Marie. We were born in 1911 in France. Do you remember? Our parents worked at an explosives factory. That's right. Since they were too poor to pay someone to watch me, they put me in a locker during their shift. There was an accident. It took both their lives. It took them 10 days to find me in the rubble. We stopped talking after that. They took me to the asylum. Yes, that's where we first met Richard. He was the night psychiatrist. I thought we'd never get out of there. They kept us locked up for 10 years. Do you remember his look when we found out we were pregnant with Juliet? I named her Juliet after her grandmother. It's a lot prettier than Halsey. I never understood why Richard called her that in her file. I wonder if he knew who the father was. We were forced to flee. Yes, in '39, when the war broke out in France. Do you remember? The Nazis came for psychiatric patients too. We found a ship that could take us to Boston. But Juliet caught typhus on the way over. That was all we could think about. Richard couldn't do anything for us. He had to embrace her in order to save her. He thought it would calm us down. No, that's not true. But Juliet's hunger was overpowering. When we went to soothe her, she drained us of our blood. I was on death's door. Richard didn't want to lose us. He slit Juliet's wrist so we could drink. He saved my life. No, Marie. We died that night. And we became the child of our dead daughter. He said he wanted to help me. He uses us as a guinea pig for all of his experiments. When it goes wrong, he wipes our memory and makes us forget everything. We slumber for a few years and then reappear at court, as if nothing happened. I trust him. He's always used us, but now you know it. Again. Come on. Let's go save Juliet. No, I can't be seen in this form here.
Can't be seen in this form here.
Shit, damn it! What the hell was that?
Halsey.
Shit. Not Cassie.
Stay calm. She had no choice.
Shit, no! Fuck your protocol! Fuck those fucking monsters too!
Listen to me, damn it. She just saved all our asses. She blew herself up to protect us.
Oh, fuck. It's Richard. Halsey. Where are they taking her?
Where was that safe zone?
What the fuck is that?
Steam.
That steam leak.
Oh,
Maybe that could help.
I can't see a damn thing with all this fog.
It's alright.
Can't do it unless I'm in a safe zone.
Go back to the office.
There was, that thing that had...
Oh, the storage room. Just go back to the office.
Here. The office isn't a safe zone.
Oh.
Storage room. Huh.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'll take care of this office.
Anything of interest here?
Unintelligible documents. I think it's like they were doing some kind of ritual.
I'll go inspect another room.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, okay.
What the pentagram and the floor tell you?
Yeah, exactly. What's this? It's morbid. Axe on the floor, a glass of wine on the table.
Well,
I bet if we won that confrontation with Beryl, we would have known.
Nobody gets through without scanning their implant.
Oh, that's right, in the storage. There was a scanner.
Oh, the infrared thing.
Yeah. But it says scanning their implant, so I need to take someone's implant.
See, they're giving you another opportunity to destroy this. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that you couldn't have because they're standing right next to
We
the
need to go to the
temperature.
loading dock. We have to assess whether the structure will hold after the explosion.
Oh well. Alright, but we still have a process to follow. I need to record you leaving the area.
No, I'll look around a bit more.
Okay.
Not just yet. I don't think I'm done here.
Do as you like.
Goodbye.
Bless you.
Even without this implant.
Just wait until I get my hands on one of those monsters. Yes,
What happened here?
Cassie. She triggered her explosive belt. Most likely to protect us. Her death is really gonna shake everybody up. She was a good
Cassie.
person.
Shit.
Yeah,
I need hers.
shit.
Yeah.
Be careful until we clean up. The pipes were damaged in the blast.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I need to use the pipes to distract them. Then I can get hers.
There you go. Right there.
Oh, okay, this is gonna actually took us a little bit long. I know that's partially our fault for restarting the level. But, yeah, we'll figure this out in the next video.
Alright, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. What do you think about Leisha and Halsey's past, or should I say Maria and Juliet's? Let us know in the comments section down below. Smash that like button if you like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed already. And as always, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amanda.
We're Am&M, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time